Hello, hello, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Hello, Lactose. Voiced. Hello, Genoxis. I hope I'm not too late. Can't miss the cute. I'm not cute, but thank you. I hope you guys are doing well. Me. Bring that. As you can see, I've done some playing on a personal save. Because in part, for one, game very fun. I was not done with the game. I wanted to play more. And secondly, because there's a lot of things, I was like, this would be nice to like sort of practice and try out before I try implement it. Just as a, for me. Am I sitting right? Hold on. Always the thing. Like I set everything up right before, and then I go and grab some water and do some last things, and then I sit back down. I'm like, am I still sitting how I was sitting when I calibrated it? And usually the answer is no. Hold on. This is about middle. Yeah, that should be good. Right? Right. Okay, so we had this whole shenanigan. Let's cancel that. We had this whole shenanigan. I just realized that maybe I did want to keep some of them natural, but oh well, can't change what has already happened. I also realized I might not actually want to build that there. I might actually want to move this over, and I might just want to feed them with just live grown crops, because these guys can, and that means I don't have to have my dupes walk around and feed them as much. Also, the I mean, of course I was already aware of it, but like the more strong realization, basically my dupes want to be at a higher temperature than this. This is cold, but all of these guys, like these guys want to be this cold, these guys want to be this cold, my dupes don't. And I'm going to at some point need to make a decision of what temperature I'm gonna have my base be. So yeah. Also, this was meant to be vacuum, and it isn't. Probably because someone breathed it out here, so I'm gonna need to, if I want to avoid temperatures being passed through, gonna need to do something about that. But for now, this should be good enough. Like with this thick of a layer, like nothing is gonna come through this way. It's just this way and could potentially still pass through. I feel that every so often we'll hop into a creative map just to test out builds I came up with before going through the hassle of setting up in my life. Yeah, exactly. Like, especially bigger builds, it's like you want to test if it works before you try and implement it, because it takes many cycles to get dupes to build something big. Okay, Mima can have an extra skill. Probably wouldn't put that in building. And we'll need to think about something for like our food storage. The issue with the Arlog, I'll leave to you to it, but there's a recommendation if I wouldn't mind sharing. Yeah, I'm so it was a while, so I was like, I wasn't like, I needed a bit of a playtime to remember how I did our airlogs. The trick heating here, like you can fill it all up with water, but then you still have like temperature pass through, but it is the most stable. You could do a double one and have a vacuum in the middle, but that is like very, like if you do a double most stable one with this and a vacuum in the middle, but that means it'll be very wide and a little bit slow to go through. My preferred method is having like the 3 high liquid logs, but those do have a risk of breaking, and we don't have any, or yeah, we don't have any liquids really that will be able to handle those temperatures because it's too cold. So the chance of them, basically I have brine here, which has I think the biggest freeze resistance out of everything, because you can't, like for this one, you don't want to use polluted because that'll off gas, but it is so cold that it'll just have a very high chance of freezing. As of right now, it's prone to breaking because it's still running masks and not suits. Yeah. I remember the times before we even had these things. Like, they're very useful. I'm not mad at them. But it does mean that you have, like, the carbon dioxide thing. I do actually have a solution for that I sometimes use, but I don't know if I can... Yeah, I'm not... So, one thing I like to do, generally not with these kinds, but when I have my double high ones, and especially when I'm still running these, or just I risk having carbon dioxide, I like putting a automatic like door there, have it open all the time, and then use a timer sensor or like a cycle sensor to, once a cycle, close it, basically delete all of the air there, and then it resets at the vacuum automatically. I like doing that. Right now, the carbon dioxide here isn't a huge issue because we aren't going to have much temperature pass between, but that is a thing that we need to come back to. This is a thing that I'm not entirely a fan of. I don't like having polluted oxygen around. I don't have that researched yet. Where are we in our research? We're gonna want a smart battery when we set up power stuff. We're gonna want... What do we want first? Do I want to clean the oxygen right now? You are meant to freeze. You're below the damn freeze point. It says mine... Oh no, minus 20... Minus 20.6. You are below the freeze point. Why are you not freezing? Okay, dig that out and it should flow into there and it should, I think, freeze, right? You should be freezing. Wanneer het leven je citroenen geeft... You know, that sentence works so much better in English. Hold on. Okay. Wanneer het leven je citroenen geeft... Oh, squirt. Do we have a... Knijp? Knijp citroen... Knijp citroen... Wait. Ons lemon juice. Citroen... Water? Nee, niet citroenwater. Spritz. Oh yeah. Spritz could work. But it's like... Yeah. I still think knijp would work better for like... In Dutch, when you say spritz, it's like a light... a light spray. Like how you put on perfume, you know? A spritz, while squirt is a little more aggressive. So I would focus more on like squeezing the lemon. So I am gonna go with knijp. It's just, for some reason I can't remember the word for lemon juice in Dutch, and that's kind of... Like, why can't I? Okay, hold on. Google, save me from my own lack of speaking my own language. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, of course. Yeah, oh yeah, of course. Duh. Man, brain. Speaking this language my entire life, but I was just blanking. Shameful display. Ja, oké. Wanneer het leven je citroenen geeft, knijp citroensap in levensogen. Yeah, that would... It doesn't roll off the tongue. It's a little wonky, but that would... yeah, that's the translation. Wanneer het leven je citroenen geeft, knijp citroensap in het levensogen. There you go. En nu moet ik alle... Ja, ik heb inderdaad oefening nodig. Dat klopt. Het is gewoon... Het is moeilijk dingen te vertalen. Oh, we hebben een nieuw ding. Wat hebben we? We hebben... Dit is ook nieuw. Ik ben hier nog steeds... Oh. Oh, dat ziet er... Oké, dat ziet er leuk uit. Oké. Ik denk... Jeetje. Wat willen we eerst? Jij bent altijd handig. Voor energie. Maar we hebben jou ook. Ik vind... Dit gebeuren vind ik niks. Kunnen we meer naar die opschuiven in de toekomst. En dan kunnen we hier in principe een... iets mee doen om te zorgen dat als we erin gaan, dat we geen temperatuurwisseling hebben. Maar het probleem is dat deze hebben carbondioxide nodig. There we go. So we could move this to the right eventually and maybe put a liquid, an airlock here too. So we could like maybe and we should lower it then. Maybe like isolate it, like insulate it and make sure that the temperature doesn't go up. The problem is that this needs carbon dioxide, so that's not really useful. Like, if I'm gonna have these make my oxygen, they're going to need to be part of the, like, carbon dioxide cycle of my base, which means that I can't have my base heat up. So, that's gonna be tricky. I'm gonna need to think of something for that. First, though, we're going to set up these guys to have food in a way where we don't need to worry about them. So I'm actually going to... Actually, no, we're going to move this one over. We're going to deconstruct that. And then we're going to have... actually, this fits 8 of these guys. Right? They want 12 cells. And we have 96, so that would be 8, right? 5 would be 60. And then, yeah, 12, 24, 63. No, 36. Sorry, doing it in the Dutch order. For some reason, Dutch says it right to left, partly. We said, so in English, it makes sense. You say 36, so 36. In Dutch, for some reason, we say 36, so we say 63. And then you say 136. Nice. Left to right. 136. Meanwhile, in Dutch we say 136. 163. That's not logical. Just say it left to right. English, it's the one thing. I'm like, no, English is doing this one more sensible. It's the only thing I'll give you guys, though. Yeah, and I needed... Can I see... Yeah, you need 20% grow to cycle. And you guys grow... Yeah, I looked it up. I think it was about 5 domesticated ones for a full thing, so we're just gonna do that. Engels is de superieure taal. I said one thing, not the whole thing, but fine, have the translation. Hi, adorable owl lady. I'm not adorable. How dare you, but thank you. I hope you're doing well. Ananas would like to disagree. Yeah, exactly. Like there's you had one you had one W. Don't overdo it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. I'm not cute, but thank you. I already got a snazzy suit. That being said, I think many Germanic based languages are the same in their numbers. We'll actually now double check Danish and Norwegian, since I know German counts the same as Dutch. I'm pretty sure the Danish do something absolutely ridiculous when they get to like numbers over 50. Like the French do something stupid with their like saying 90 in French is like saying something 40, 50 or something. It's really stupid. But then I recently learned the Danish also have something very ridiculous. So, or I believe it was the Danish. I'm not entirely certain. Also, I think we are definitely growing to, I mean, we might have overcorrected here. But I'll leave it be for a bit so we have like a lot of food in no, not 7, 8. Also, just a note. This split, the crater pickup and crater drop off, that wasn't there in the beginning. I believe this one was pretty recent. It's very nice. I like it a lot. It's a good change. Danish indeed gets weird after 50. I knew it. Yeah. While starting out, these simple, just carbon dioxide traps are amazing. It's like, you don't want your oxygen escaping? No worries, I got you. Construct that. And now we don't have to worry about these guys needing to have hauling tasks to be fed. But may I add that English also doesn't it like us before 2019 for 19. Yeah. So it's really English language being inconsistent and not us being wrong. I mean, yeah, the English language is very inconsistent. I'll give you that, but okay, these are not to harvest, so these guys should be sent now. I need to bring them some food before then, though. Hold on, can I? don't really want to... When did I get it? Don't really want to empty the whole box to do that, but I... Okay, hold on. Can I... Huh. Alright then. Well, I guess we will then empty the whole box. Because you can also now do the relocate stuff, which is also nice. Honestly, I don't need the whole stack, but... Well, let's not make that a super high priority. That being said, I checked with Norway and they count the same as English. Didn't check for any weirdness though. But every language has their own weird, odd stuffs about them. I did want to try and drain this somehow. Like get the... to go down a bit. Did we have a proper spot to prevent bleach from off-gassing? So probably planting some extra won't hurt. Although we aren't really having our carbon dioxide go in here. But if it builds a little, we will. It's just that this lies lower than this, so we need to lower this one down eventually. Not sure if that's right now our top priority. Where do we want to go? We just want to gather resources. That looks interesting. That's a thing. I'd like to have a thing to clean up the polluted oxygen that releases. I think this is where I... Okay, yeah. Okay, so the bleach stone is over there. Do I want them to run it all the way there whenever I mine things? Probably not. I probably want to try and keep some somewhere here. So when they mine it here, they put it nearby and then I can just grab it. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a little too tall. I'll have you know that I don't act so OCD, but I'll be damned if early Oni gas issues don't freaking drive me crazy. Yeah. Relatable. Trying to keep the base clean and such. Do eventually also want to plug it all in, but not right now. 1, 2, 3, 4 would be here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, this would be on the right height. I like trying to keep the layers consistent, so we'd have thing here, somewhere here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. I want to keep these like wild growing if I can, because that'd just be nice. Could make... I'm not sure if I want to cut into here. I like leaving options for myself, so that's why I like leaving Abyss Light around, because it's free insulation, you know? I know I probably want this at least 4 wide, giving myself some space. So this would be where I keep things. One, two, three, four. Then from here. And I'd want a... I guess just a divot, and I'll pour some water in or something, and I'll just have that be where I put bleach stone when I mine it out here. Might want to actually put some tiles there too, just in case it ever gets hot. Oh, they did. Can I get like... these aren't gonna be grown for a bit. That is entirely too much, but now they should like... all have some food in their system. I also think I do not need all this. Like, we're definitely overproducing food now. So I'm going to... So I'm going to disable auto harvest on all of these fellas. Then when they're fully grown, we're going to harvest them one last time, and then we're going to uproot them. So we don't waste like the stuff that they put in. This is good. Just... 1, 2, 3, 4. might want more of these. How many do I have of these? Can I? Okay. I think I might just want to keep this actually, like, 4 high after all, because it's gonna be... inconvenient having separate heights. Although I'll probably then, after a while, be like, oh no, it would have been really useful to have a 5 high thing, and now I planned everything around it being 4 high. I'll run into that, and then I'll regret this decision, but for now, I think having it on this height would probably be better after all. Yeah, I have seen interesting kitchen builds. So there's like a kitchen, and then on the other side there's like the eating area, and people being all fancy smancy with it. And I have no clue how to, like, where they have used to like block layers. Maybe in the future we'll do that, but for now we'll probably just plan it like so, because I don't think my brain could plan that far ahead. The only thing is, I like having a pretty large run up here. I like having some tiles for cleaning before they get into their suits. And if I'd have a area coming down here, that doesn't give me a lot of space to work with in the future. It's the only thing. Although maybe they've changed that, but I used to like basically having whatchamacallit, wasp basins, or otherwise like bleach they're called hand sanitizers at the entrance of the base, or when they're coming in case their like suits are covered in stuff, because otherwise they just put it in there and their entire thing here would be covered in junk. I'm not sure if I'd want to run this all the way down, is the only thing. For now, we don't seem to be dealing with many germs. I think having 2 more is not an excessive thing. Oh, and we should also have 2 more of these guys. And we probably want a second one of this. On second thought, I don't think having this be snow is actually going to do much for us, because it's not really going to be insulated as long as there's stuff on the top. Start the beginning of a kitchen situation here. also want to think about... I always like having an area that is a park. Accidentally destroyed one of these guys, so that's sad. Don't have pips yet. So I want to plan basically which spots I leave open for pip planting and or what still existing wild plants I could use. I have two pretty close by each other here. I like having it in a hallway like this, or a movement thing, so basically they hop out of bed and they're like, oh, park. We also have some plants decently close together here. It's just this one is on snow, which means this cannot be gone. So that's tricky. I think these guys will have to go though. I'm sad that I accidentally removed this one. We could maybe do something with this. Like, we're definitely not going to harvest, like remove that sleet wheat unless we do something with pip planting. So, hold on, what's that? Supply teleporter input. Interesting. I might do storage here. Maybe. Because they'll be coming in from here and they'll be grabbing stuff from here. Although it's a little high, like, it's not as effective of a use because it's pretty tall, but I think it would make sense to put storage here. Right? Yeah. Let's give me myself a little space from there, but we'll put some guys there. Let's see. Put salt water there. Yeah, I think it'll be just easiest to do it like so. I don't need to keep it all separate. I'll figure something out if I need to pick it back up. And then we'll dig in here a little further, put some other storage bins that way, just to have them basically grab some of the local stuff and store it nearby instead of having them all run it, all of it inside. So if I'm building here, that'll be able to grab from something nearby, because right now they're going to store it in here, which is fine, but I basically want the things in the base to store stuff in the base. And okay. So you can grill. You... I'm not gonna really focus on arting right now. Do I want you to focus on farming, or... For you, I think I want you to focus on research. Hmm. Would this be enough to stop it from off-gassing? How much is in there? It's a lot more in here. I think we might want a little more. Oh, got some melt action. I think that is enough. Yeah, that is definitely enough. Okay, so you'll be for... How much do I have you on? 7. So you'll also be a 7. Mineral. Leave you. So I'll do you. Alongside you. You. Switch you to that. They'll store metal and minerals nearby here. If we uproot this, we still get the harvest. We do. Good. So that's what we're gonna do, because we're definitely overproducing. This can also be storage. Probably for like stuff we don't need as much, so we're gonna keep most of our ice there. Hold this. Oh, that actually fits in nicely. Just do that. I want a system of... Maybe I should have pulled this further back. Because it would be good to have a place to, like a separate spot to incubate the eggs. And also to basically get rid of the excess eggs. You can do an egg cracker, but if you just leave them in a bin, then they'll also go bad and eventually end up in the kitchen. You do definitely want the kitchen to be somewhere sandwiched between here though, like somewhere between the multiple food sources, nice and central. Question is, how do I want to set that up? Or more like, where do I want to set that up? Could put it on top here. It's also where another ranch could be. Voice. E. Usually I have this be my recreation room, but because we have the wood pile here, which I kind of like the look of and just do not wish to remove, I might do something else, but we'll need to think about... Maybe we'll move this up top then? Because I'd want kitchen, I want the eating area to be nearby, I'd want all of that to be nearby where they sleep, and I'd want that to be near the bathrooms, and I'd want all of that to be also near recreation. So it would actually make sense to have recreation here. Or I suppose here. Move these out of the way and have it like below here. But I think sleep, bathroom, food, recreation there would make more sense. Or I guess there, but something central. I think here would make most sense. Or I guess up top? Not entirely sure yet. But having a refinement station here in the light would make sense. You can actually light here. Oh, you're going to ranch, so you're not working on that. Yeah. And I'm gonna keep these open so that I don't need to wait for the thing. That needs to remain closed though. Definitely want the smart battery. Although, hold on. Can't build that yet until I have the... Where are you? Don't think I have you yet. Do I have you? Do I have the rock crusher? I always forget. Okay, I do have the rock crusher. Okay. Hello, Lobdell. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm pretty tired. I had like a really, I guess, pretty impactful Friday. I went to go mattress shopping, which has like been on the list of things I need to do for like a very, very long time. But I've been entirely exhausted the entirety of Saturday because of it. Even though I was planning to do like stuff to maybe have something special here, like nothing too complicated, but like an sort of special Easter thing or something for funsies. Didn't have the energy for that. I also wanted to bake to maybe have something for Monday when my sister and her boyfriend are coming over for like Easter celebration. Also did not have the energy for that. At least I have enough energy to play this with you guys, even though you can tell I'm overthinking. See, we got a wood supply thing. We're gonna make a kitchen here. Yeah, we got our airlock stuff. I miss the times where the deodorizer did not cost electricity, because now I'm gonna have to run a electricity line all the way down there. It's not gonna look pretty. It's not gonna look pretty at all. And I know I'm gonna want one here. Still need a better spot for the batteries. I don't know where. Maybe I'll keep them for here for now. Like, yeah. I'm not gonna keep moving them around endlessly. I just don't like where they are now. Also, kind of an issue. I would run a carbon skimmer. We don't need it yet, but we might need it in the future. The problem is, it uses water. It is much too cold. The water would freeze instantly in the pipes. There is no way we can run that. So that's another tricky situation with the whole having everything out of having everything be cold. We have some ads. Let's save. I don't know why, it just felt like the right moment. I don't know, ads mean saving, I guess. And I'll be right back, because Twitch demands it to be so. I'm back. I don't know about the pipes, but running the pipes at 10% I think keeps them from taking damage in phase shift situations. How do you mean running them at 10%? Also, from what I recall, like the moment a phase shift happens inside pipes, like the pipes break, they do not like that. Why did it have an exclamation mark there? Choose a blueprint. Do we have... Okay. Already got a decorating person. You technically already have a cook. Yeah. Not really liking any of these. Oh, kitty cat wishes to leave. 1 second. I love Frankie's little animation though. Little look at me being strong. There's a pipe thingy that limits put through, right? Where you can set it to only let through chunks of whatever size you put into at a time. True, there is. But I'm pretty sure phase shifts would still happen. In fact, if the packets are small, they'd far easier change into a different state. Because there's less to... like, less mass to change temperature. Also, I just don't have any liquid water on the map. I'd need to liquidize it with the other thing. Or I suppose I could do something with the salt stuff over there. Yeah, I don't think I want any of these guys right now. If one uses that and limits put through to 10% of the max chunk size, it shouldn't damage it. Same is for gas turning liquid. Are you certain? Because it'll be a pain to set up something with clean water stuff. It'll also, because that was also the thing. How am I going to change these to better bathrooms if, like, I can't send them water? Also, it'd have to be really, really precise. I guess for the bathrooms it wouldn't even work. It's like, if any water is left in the pipes and waiting to get in there, it will freeze. Insulated pipes will help, but that'll only go so far. Ooh, ready one. Yeah, right now this is like cold on its own. There used to be, when they could still grab things through diagonals, they changed that like a long time ago. There used to be this lovely way of putting things in vacuum. Also, food now holds its own heat. Or well, it already did, but now it counts down for if it's like actually freezing. So the easy long-term storage solution for food is no longer there. I miss that. The wiki agrees with my statement saying that keeping it at below 1 kilogram packs will not damage the pipe. Okay. Good to know. It'll still be tricky to get liquid into the system, but for a carbon skimmer, that could still work. And it's going to be a pain to set up though. So I'm not looking forward to that. Oh, need to do something with automation for that too. Also, yeah, I have no way of making sure that it's going to be all oxygen. So I need to think about something for that too. I do have a trick. We do have a gas valve, so we can do my trick. It's just a question of setting it up. For now this will work. I probably want to close this off somehow. I don't want all of my good oxygen to go in there. Only thing is if I want this to be a... Let's see. This will run through here. Or no, one earlier even. Yeah. Keep in mind though, the internal storage of any appliance is still subject to the phase change damage issue. Yeah, it's probably going to be rather tricky still. We'll have this be cooking ingredients and medicine. Yeah, this might be a good park situation. It's just that this is exactly where I'd want my ladder down to go. I could grab this one instead. It's a little less compact. Oh, if it's tricky, it's not boring, so that's something true. Good for now. Gosh, I wish you were over here or something. Yeah, if I could make this a park, and I could basically have the bathroom, instead of funneling to the left, funnel them to the right always, they'll always get into a park. And then they just go through here. I would need to have my solution of where do I keep the off-gassing stuff elsewhere. And it could just be on the other side. I do need to... I can't remove this spot without destroying that, so... And I can't remove this without destroying that, so that one is gonna be gone, because the moment this is exposed to air, it'll leave, so that's not really a planned solution. And even with pips, you can't easily have 4 things be in one location close at once. So that will cripple any storage solutions. We do have this lovely bit here of a bunch of plants being really close together. And then this guy. But that's like right in the way of this, and this is where I'll intend to end my base, so... What I might do is I might close this off here for now, and then have them have to go there through this area, so I don't leak as much oxygen. Although this also is still... Hmm. Also, wood burners aren't very effective and generate a lot of carbon dioxide. And that's gonna be my best bet because I don't really have much coal. Do I have any coal actually? No, I don't have any coal. Yeah, I need a better spot for you. I need to think of... Could also have recreation here. Or like the beds here and recreation here. Okay. If we get enough stuff. Oh, interesting. For now... Sometimes I wish I could set like, okay, keep doing it until we have that many. Because I don't really want forever. I bet you could do something smart with automation. I don't want you guys to eat this, this, or this right now. Every time I hear the sound of a fork, spoon to a plate, I feel like the person's eating pudding. I think they'd love to have some pudding. The only way is using smart storage to disable the appliance a certain storage weight. Yeah. That's not really... Like, I do... There's a lot of similarities in a lot of, like, colony sims. I like them in Dwarf Fortress or in other ones that you can basically say, hey, if you have this... Like, produce this thing until you have about this much of the thing that you're producing and then stop. That is nice. Okay, I think we'll just get you all the way to that. Yeah, we definitely went with overproducing food because of our earlier starvation stuff. Um... Hmm. Wah. Wah. Hello, Kaino. How are you doing? Do we want to keep these guys for a potential park situation? I don't think so. Yeah, because that snow's in the way. This is like central in a way where these will be difficult to work around. I think we'll just do this. Have that there. Plan for another room up here. Probably want some industry here to make use of the lights. Yeah. Question is, do I maybe want to move all of this up one to have the entertainment area down here? So it'll be like nice located here. Or do I maybe want the entertainment area up there? Or like the bed area up there and then entertainment down here? I'm eating popcorn for breakfast, living my childhood dream. That does sound very yummy. I think moving this up there, it'll still be near the ice liquefier. What do you mean insufficient ice? Okay, there should just be near the ice liquefier for the water for this thing. This have be the entertainment area. Or this could become the food area and this could be the entertainment area. To have like the food and the kitchen extra close by. I think that might be good. And then we'll need a thing for you and we'll probably put that here. So we'll expand this a bit. And then maybe have our oxygen trap somewhere more that way. Who's our cook? Gosman was our cook. Oh, that's actually a little inconvenient because you're also a researcher. But I do need you to cook. I was gonna dig down here to have more of that water lower, so I could have some free food growing here. Sweet. What do we want next? Let's keep the research going. Automation, always nice. I return. Welcome back, Lactose. Rocket stuff. Well, that's not something we're gonna... Conveyor stuff, but we're not able to either build that because we don't have the skills or the resources. We don't... I mean, we can crunch a bunch of metal, but I don't... There was something with Cinnabar. Got the bark stuff. Let's do some of that. Actually, hold on. Let's make also sure we have access to incubators the moment we need them. Yeah, so the wood burner, carbon dioxide and heat. 120 grams of wood in use, that's quite a lot. And doesn't even give that much power. Just having a manual generator gives more. I mean, yeah, it means that you gotta run on it manually, but still. Okay, if I'd want the rock crusher here for the light. Would we even still be in the light? I need to move those batteries. So this is not considered a kitchen. Spice grinder. Cooking station, refrigerator. And it will allow the spice grinder use. So things don't go faster, so I don't particularly need a kitchen yet. Oh? Yay, we made something that's not raw. Oh. Well, dang. Don't want any of that. Um... There. Also, I realized we could do something. We do need pips for that. Like for now, if we can get here, we could get a bunch of sleet wheat that way. But we could get a sleet wheat farm pretty close by the base. Because the entire area is cold. And as long as we build it in a way where not so much... Let's sit up. Right. Like not too much cold leaves. We could have like a very easy source of food. But again, we'd need pips and we'd need to make sure that we mine things out in a way where it'll be easy to do. So we'll need to be mindful of what natural tiles we leave. I'll check occasionally if they're cramped or not. Can do automation for that, but we aren't at that stage yet, so we gotta check in then once in a while. And first do the top row so they can do the roofing. Going to remove all that. No, that's not what you want to see. They want these guys here. Like you here to like get that oxygen out, or maybe I'll just close it off and say that's fine. Maybe that's just easier. And then I'll... probably want you somewhere nearby the main thing, actually. I'll put you there. And then we have... how did I do that again? Intake, output. Need to make sure that it's the right rotation. Oh. So if this were to go this way. How did I do this again? This would go the same direction. It would go like this, so we don't want that. It would go like so. No, it would go this way. Right to left. Counterclockwise. And if I turn this around, this would also go counterclockwise. No Bionic Booster Pack? No, So I bought the first 2 packs being like, oh yeah, I'll play this on stream when I start playing also Genetic included. And that's been such a while, I was like, oh, I should play those first. Because I haven't played with these DLCs before. Give me a moment. No, said you don't need to. Then I'd have 3 DLCs to learn from scratch all at once. I mean, wait, really? Yeah, I haven't played any of the DLCs before. I've just had them waiting in my library, ready to play on stream. And like, now I have to figure it all out at once. I will though. I'll make it 3 somehow. Although I'm not sure if I could inject a new DLC whilst I'm playing. Would that work? Or do we need to start a new colony then? Because I don't really want to start a new colony. Not yet. Not until we at least either screwed ourselves or like want like gold places, you know? Either we need to fail and be like, okay, this is a lost cause, or we and I haven't really failed a colony. I mean, with the whole cold thing, I might fail a colony again, but it's been a while since I really just had my colony die out on me. Or like inevitably die out. Sometimes you're like, okay, I know this isn't gonna work before everyone dies, but like you can see the writing on the wall. It's like it might take 50 cycles, and maybe if you really struggled you'd manage to survive, but you probably won't. Okay, hold on. How did I do this thing again? It was, and then I gas bridge into that, and then I go from, did I go through the output or the... No, I went from the intake. So I'd rather have the intake pointing down or that way. Thing is, if I do that, do it like so, it'll go like this, but then if I swirl this around, it'll go the other way. Or it'll go the same way, which I don't want. I want it to be opposite directions. I could swirl it like so. Can I put a gas bridge over it? I can. But need that one lower. Maybe this way is easiest. Because this would go this way. This would go like so. So it would be counter-directional. Then we'd gas bridge into there. We'd have this go down. And then we'd have a... Maybe it wants to vent the excess to the left actually so it could fall down. In which case... Sorry, I'm a bit slow on this. Go like so. No, but if we vent the excess there, that's where the door would be. So... Go straight down. No, that takes up so much space though. Idea. We put this slightly more to this side. This will go this way. This will be... That'll have it go to the left side. If I put this would also go counterclockwise, so we don't want that. So we'd want to go like these. And wait, I can't do a... No. So you go output in here, you go like this. And you go down like that. Well, you go to the left and any oxygen that does not get in there will get booted out in the gas vent from there. Yes. And this will be where a door will be. And then we just need to run the power over there. Which I'll do like so. Although, no, wait, I'll do it like so. Because then I can put a switch here, which will still be useful. We might need to do something with automation later, but we can't do that right now because we don't have any automation and we do still want to be able to turn it off easily. I do love that they changed the switch to, like this switch from being able to manually be toggled by the player and just react like that. That's very nice. Very nice change. I know that was changed like quite a while ago, but for me it doesn't feel like that long ago. Like I remember, I'm old. I remember how things used to be. Ow. Slipped. Okay, not that one, just that one. They should be able to get the roofing from there. Still got a lone polluted oxygen there. We got one here, but not anymore. What do you got for me? Okay, a full-on ranch person, but we already got a ranch person. You also have ranching. You like ranching. Supplying, researching. Yeah, and you want extra decoration. Yeah, none of these are really speaking to me. Like maybe... But I don't like the interior decorator, actually, because they're not interested in it, and I already got a decorator, and they'll get a decreased morale bonus from stuff. And I'll take the rust. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but I'll take it. I'm gonna need you to, like, be better prioritized. Okay, that is all build. I can... Well, actually, maybe I want it to be brine. Oh, only... Hold on. I need you... to be here. Not there. Oh. Poor Mima. I'll check. Thank you, Tenny. Oh, that just instantly froze. Oh, it is very cold here. Okay, let's do a stretch check. I will pause while looking away, because I think... I don't trust them. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch and look away. Let's grab some water. And happy Easter, I think? Yeah, happy Easter. We are going to celebrate tomorrow because luckily for me, I managed to be like, yeah, I would still like to stream on Sunday if possible. And then my sister's like, okay, fine. It'll be easier for us to move tomorrow because the older side of the family wants to have this day too. And it's like, okay, sure. Sounds good. Oni, yeah, I've been wanting to play this game on stream. Easter was never a huge holiday for us, so I never know when to do the Merry Wishes. Yeah, the Netherlands is also kind of strange in that. We have like multiple days of Easter. I'm pretty sure that's not the way a lot of the world does it, so... Yeah, we got another bit of a water issue. Okay, that's enough. Oh no, poor Lindsay. Oh dear. Did this properly? No, I need this to be this much. That one does need to be manually set. You can see each time everyone slips. We might still have food overproduction. It's like 100 calories per cycle minimum. Do I have anyone with extra big stomachs? You don't. You have a small bladder. Also have a small bladder. Okay, yeah. Nobody that needs more food. So we need 1,000 calories per cycle. Which one of these turns this into having more than enough. So if we have like 4 of these per cycle that we can turn into pike apple skewers, we already have enough. And these grow. Okay, 12 cycles to grow in the wild. 3 cycles to grow domestically. Oh, this new planet start quite different from the vanilla one. Yeah, very different. Still have to deal with temperatures, but like very much the opposite kind of temperatures. Liquid Lung, when are you planning in this room? And you're discovering Frosty and Spaced Out at the same time. Yeah, I'm like, I got to learn all the things at once. Wait, did this off-gas? Did you off-gas just now? You're not meant to off-gas. Who off-gassed here? Should be enough. Shouldn't be able to off-gas. You aren't off-gassing. Should be more than enough. Should not swear that wasn't there before. What was I doing? Oh yeah, true. They do have like, and I'm still not used to using that. Like the whole relocate to is, it's really nice. What was the thing? Okay, one of these. 3 cycles to grow one. Which means, and I need 1 each cycle. So I'd need 3 per tube. Am I right on that? 800 calories, which I can turn into more. So 1 pike apple per dupe. Little less than that even. But let's just like go for larger margins. So again, 1 each 3 cycles. So I'd need 3 per duplicant, which means this might be a little too little. We're like... The move function is really nice to move seeds, eggs, and bottles of liquids and gas around. Still have the sensor over it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Which would be too many, or too little actually. 4, 8, 12, 16. He needs, but that something doesn't seem right. Okay, you're at 0. This would have us underproducing. But we also have these guys, which will get us eggs eventually. So I think we'll be fine. We'll keep it at this so they don't waste too much time and too much resources making stuff that might just go bad. Although it'll take a while. Oh, it's no longer deep freeze, it's refrigerated now. Problem with the new bottle filler makes airlocks and lights a lot easier since you can actually set that one to a specific amount. Oh. Guys, you're supposed to cook your food. And they did that again. This time we have a thing to suck up all the polluted oxygen, but still. I should stop. Getting a dedicated cook would be nice, because having our researcher also be our cook is not ideal. Yeah, the bottom filler and the one for gas makes life much easier indeed. I'll see if I can use it then. Fine bottle filler and empty are great additions. Oh, you guys build these guys. You're yeah. That was bound to happen. Always at least once. And unlike the first time, it does not. Let me get a screenshot of this. It's always at least once, you know. Like someone... Oh, it's just dripping down and turning into polluted ice, so that's something. Yeah, could we... Yeah, guys? What is the other one doing? What is number 4 doing? Where's number 4? One, two, where's 4? Where did... Oh, there you are. Mima. Listen. I really want this mobbed. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I really need this mobbed. You are not cooking in this. Gosh dang it. Gosh flippin' dang it. You guys. You fools. Okay, we have some ants coming in. Come on, just... Can we sweep this? You better not be cooking whilst you're all filthy. Okay, no, you managed to keep clean, but still. We're back. In the beginning, the gas reservoir... wait, hold on. Also, if you're not using infinite storage, the gas reservoir is much better. 100 kilograms of storage instead of 100 of... Yeah, wait, hold up. They improved the... Because, like, previously, the gas reservoir was like, yeah, you're basically going to use... It basically saves just as much gas as it takes up space, which then, like... I guess... Same with the water, like, you could double it up. Like, you could put water tanks in your water tank, and then you'd technically be saving space. But otherwise, you... Like, it wouldn't. It's like infinite storage was the best. Also, gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, you guys. That's not the order in which you're supposed to build it. Yeah, you wouldn't be saving space, so that's a big difference. Steam says that I played around 3.3k hours of Oni. I might be a little overjoyed to see someone playing. I absolutely love this game, and I can't believe I didn't play it earlier. I do have the thing is like, I timed it really bad. I should have been playing this in the winter because I have the only problem of my base overheating because of machinery. But then in my room with my computer, it gets very hot. It's not too hot now, but it definitely starts going like at the end of the stream, like it gets pretty words. Goodness brain. Yeah, it gets too warm in my room. That's significant. I didn't even notice because to show how much I paid attention. Yeah, oh, it's been a while since I played. Oh, hold on, let me open up my Steam. How many hours do I have in this game? Okay, I am not near your amount. I have 583.4 hours. So, a lot, but not on that level yet. I did have a very nice base with like infinite gas storage and stuff. Yeah, in the beginning my bases died due to being eaten by black holes so much that I eventually stopped playing because my initial computer just couldn't handle how much memory it took. But I'm pretty sure there was like some kind of memory leak problem too. I hope they since then fixed that. But it's still it worse sometimes. My computer is like only just takes a little brain power. That's kind of want more liquid on this side of the liquid log. Oh, I could technically just open this. Do we have brine? Hold on. We'll do salt water. Guys. Sellers. I'm glad that you're not emitting everything because you're overpressure, but I'd still like you gone. Dudes. I need you. Get this stuff the heck out of here. You can't get... Why are you acting as if you can't reach here? I mean, it's not in their priorities, but... Okay, then. This is considered tidying, right? Okay. It's been a while since their priority system works different than I recall. Can we get... Yeah, that's... Smopping. Okay, that's store. I see. I'll have you guys... I'm not... Okay, that's not ideal. You might hop over if I put a thing like here, but then you won't hop here, so... Still need a different spot for that too, but for now I just need to get it the heck out of there. Oh gosh dang it. Who's being icky? Who's being icky? Lindsay? Yeah, I'm gonna need a better system for that. Definitely probably want to do the polluted water storage closer by and on the other side here. First out. There we go. Okay, you're clean. You're clean. You're clean. That's not clean. Okay, they are steadily dying because it's cold though, so we should be good there. Oh, and that's fine. I just don't want to leak oxygen into that side. So this is now closed off. This can become a park situation. Although I'd need to not remove that one, so I'd need to have the ladder either here or here. Really wish this one was just over here. That would have been lovely. I have. And I closed that one off. I want to like have some of this flood out so I can just freely harvest some of these just as a side project. I can definitely do something with this. I'm just not sure what yet. Like, see one hiding under it. No, I don't think that's one. There was someone over here, I don't remember. Yeah, we got like some just obsidian chunks that don't necessarily hide geysers. Oh, there, wait. Got him. Here. Also, I got this funky room. Never seen this before. Also, you is how I'm gonna need to get reed fiber. So I'm gonna need to get to one of those guys. Because I have no other way of getting reed fiber here otherwise. I'm definitely gonna need that. Let's get our base slightly more in order first. Yeah, we need a better polluted water solution, because this is clearly not ideal. I do want to still have access to that area. I just don't want it to seep my oxygen. We got this now, so we can remove all that. And what we're gonna do... yeah, I kind of want to put this guy over here. I think. Actually, the light won't reach that. You can get reed fiber, but not from a plant that is by... yeah, this guy. So I gotta get to him. Wait, hold up. The edge? Oh, dang. The edge... I mean, I knew spaced out made it, like, less wide, but that feels weird. Yeah, I guess I could have the manual generator here for now. Yeah, and your starting asteroid is quite a big one, even though it's much smaller in the vanilla version. We do have some sparkle streaking. That's always fun. Of course, Ghostman is our researcher, so she doesn't benefit as much from sparkle streak. She would benefit more from the focus thing, but, you know, as long as they're feeling good. I do hope we get some more yodeling. Yodeling was fun. Oh gosh dang it. What? Oh my goodness. Why are you... guys. Fellers. Little itty bitty idiots. Like really? Again, can't even take a good screenshot. The pineapple bush shit is in the way. Could you pee your pants in a way I can take a screenshot? Chirp. Hello. Hello. It says visits are... Why didn't you just pee? What the heck? Why did you pee your pants? Hold on. No dirt? Should have dirt. Yeah, we should have dirt. Hold on, why did it end up here? Oh, someone peed their pants over here too. Guys! It's not bathroom time. Oh. But it's downtime. Oh, so you should be on that again. You need more toilet. Yeah, clearly. Definitely need to improve the bathroom situation. So yeah, I want to use this full space. So I want to... For one, I'm gonna move this shenanigan. And I'm gonna need to... Yeah, I usually do have that. I didn't. And now I'm feeling the consequences of my actions, and they're not pretty. Okay, let's see. I need a place for my bath water to go, and I'd want it to be nearby. So that I don't have to go all the way down there. And I'd also need a new place for this situation. Yeah, so I didn't do that first either, but apparently they fixed it. They fixed the oxalite issue, so you can dig it now. So that's a nice change. I don't want to dig higher than this, if I want this to remain as a park. Hello, games, anime, and music. Hope you're doing well. Maybe I'll have my... smelly area situation over here? I need a good spot for this. I need a better spot for that, because that's just too far out of the way. Hi Lulu. Hello Rund. How you doing? I'm not cute. I'm very fierce and scary and... unhappy with my duplicates being everywhere. In a way, it's my fault, but still. How's oxygen not included? Well, we have plenty of oxygen. For now. This is so much easier when you have reed fiber and you can just pump it into there. I'm sad. I must return to freedom and democracy tomorrow. Aw. Let's see. I want a washing station. I'd want a... I need this to be taller if I'm gonna... Yeah. Health check. I'll do it in a moment. Let me do this. No, that's annoying. You find some of the space thingies yet? Spaced out. I found... No, that one is for the cold thing. I found this thing. I'm not near there yet, so... I found that thing. And that's... all the things... I found some, like, notes about it, but... Wait, it's my last day in Europe and Luna's live. I don't know what you're planning, but cease. It can't be anything good. I need a place for a wash thing. Want that to be insulated tile. This might be excessively tall now. Yeah, this is probably a little too much. Wash thing, bottle thing, thing at the bottom against... Yeah, this is too much. And this might be too little. Like, wash thing, bottle thing. Is Vizzy around? Don't know. I guess he is. I smell shenanigans. Oh boy. Shenanigans indeed. And you started a hype train. Thank you guys. Started a hype train when I'm figuring out how I'm gonna get rid of my toilet water. That's a lot. Ruru, cease. Ruru, that's too many biddies. Ruru, stop. Your wallet. What a... That's so many. It's filling up the entire chat. Ruined. Biddy tsunami. First the pea water, now the biddies. I'm done being tsunamied. Thank you so much. You don't need to, but also stop it. Your poor wallet. Someone take his allowance away. Yeah. Level 2. You'd reach level 2 all on your own. That is kind of insane. Okay, I keep... Hi Luna, hello Ice. I hope you're doing well. I poor rude. Yeah, I would like extra stuff. It's just a little too small. Just a smidge too small. I could, of course, if I do this, do it like so. So, hand washing, the thing, catch the water there. What are you planning there? I need a new space for keeping my dirty water that I want nearby here, and then I also move the bin with the polluted dirt and the bleach stone into there. So I have a place to put it where it won't off-gas because it'll be pressurized. And then I'll have this space to put all of the toilets I need. I mean, compared to travel expenses, it's pretty... not... Oh, thank you for joining in Games and Anime Music. You guys don't need to... Like, it's very kind and I really appreciate it, but you don't need to. But, like, thank you so much. Yes, it's spreading, please. You don't... Let's go. Think not of your wallet, only of the hype. You are a very good hype man. Have my last bit. Aww. Your last bit. That's so... Thank you. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. It should. I could, of course... I could not worry about the off-gassing and just put, like... cleaners in there. Luna has the biddy disease. Yeah, it has spread, like the germs are spreading through my base. Because everyone is peeing everywhere. Where I don't want them to pee. This might be too small an area. I need a good spot. What's a good spot? I guess I could put a spot over here, but I don't really want it because I do not want to change this. This needs to stay as it is. It needs to be a park. Oh goodness, a subscription too. You guys are too sweet. Okay, I'll do the hydration and the health check. Because clearly I'm not going very far with the whole planning where I'm gonna put my tea water. So let's do that part. So I took a sip of tea. I'll look away for 10 seconds and you guys better behave whilst I look away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I budgeted 1k for 2 weeks and I'm well within budget, so I have some indulgence done. and another one to Patrick! Oh, that is... Thank you so much. Patrick really deserves it. Patrick has been coming here, stopping by to give me a health check. Patrick would love this. Thank you guys so much. That is, like, I'm out of words. I'm really grateful. We're so close. We're so close. Wait, will I also unlock the random emote? Achieved Hype Train level 2. One more for the breach. I've been lurking while playing for like an hour. Oh, glad to hear that. I hope I hope you are having less misfortunes than me. Is your company doing well? Final Fantasy Victory fanfare. No, I can't do it. I'm like, yeah, I can do it. And then my brain is like, no, you can't do it. You don't know the musics. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Choo-choo! Go, like... So... That's too much. Just too much. Oh goodness, you're still going, wait. 5 gift subs to Maugan Justice, Tante, Bob, and Commissara. Thank you so much, Games, Anime, and Music. You don't need to, but it's very kind. Thank you. I'm out of thank yous. I don't have any other words. I can thank you in Dutch. Dankjewel. Okay, so wait, we're putting this thing here. We'll put that thing there. We could do a mesh tile to have a drip off and then like put a whatchamacallit, a one of those, a one of these. What's the name again? Deodorizer here. And then we'll just have our dirty water here. This should hold it for more than long enough until we have a better dirty water solution. And then, yeah. Then we'll put our bleach stone and our polluted dirt here as well. I'm an emote collector. There are some good looking emotes I don't have. Fair enough. Well, I hope you get the emotes you're looking for. And in that case, I think pulling this through... Actually, no, we'll wait with that. But yeah, we'll go down here. We'll have this in here. Yeah, and then we'll be able to move this over here and have this be full, like, toiletries. In the meantime, I'm... gonna need you guys to... Oh boy, they keep slipping. Just joined the sleep lurk and got gifties. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for the sleep lurk. I hope despite me going a lot, you can still sleep decent. Okay. We escape without having too much polluted oxygen because we're pretty highly pressurized. Freya? Freya, this is not our priority right now. I just hit 5 AM and coming from the loo when I said Luna was on. I hate to... Well, I really appreciate you stopping by, and also that's very fitting considering our bathroom issues right now. Okay. Has to deal with massive Tsuna-pee. Yeah, they do. Guys, could we please? I need you to get over here. I need you to fix this situation. No, not this stuff. For the love of everything that is holy, could you please just focus on the thing I need you to focus on? Please! Oh hey, we got a hype chest. Ooh, what's in the chest? Oh, I like that one. It's cute! Look at that! I regret nothing. That is the face I make when I ask them if they could please just start mining. I swear to everything that is holy and not. I need you to not do this. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I need you guys to focus. Like, please. I need you to not do that. I guess you'll still help with that. You won't. You will. Cooking is important. I need you. Can we get some of this? At least with this start, food preserving is a little bit easier because normal vanilla games, the food's brought much quicker now. They do get bitted. I mean, I do love what you... I do love the emote I just unlocked. Like, it's pretty damn great. The kitty train emote is cute. It is. Yeah, this is great. What are you doing? Don't need any sweeping here. Okay, that is important. What are you doing? Okay, that is also important. Okay, you can't reach... Why can't you reach that? Is it yish? Don't do that. Just go here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I got proximity enabled. Freya. Dig. I'm so excited though, Luna. He's doing awesome with my live 2D so far. Oh, that's all. He's not making a gremlin. It's just great. Oh, I didn't know he was getting into live 2D. That's really cool. Did I show you the necklace I found on secondhand that might fit your aesthetic? You did not. Okay, these guys go pee, and then you guys go pee right after, right? Yeah. We've been working on setting up so it would be easier to draw while still capturing Rune's aesthetic. It's gonna be young Rune with a scaly cap. And then I think you told me about one of like the reference is gonna be. Okay, gonna check that out real quick. Ooh, okay, that is a cool owl bird necklace thing. That is, yeah. Hold on, can I open that in a? Can I open that in a thing so I can show you guys the thing? There. Orb. We are very zoomed in. Orb. Can bring it over this summer. I mean, but it's yours though. The whip is not to be shown though. I'm not gonna show you. I'm just gonna show the necklace. Look at that. Pretty. Yeah, very. Also, hello, Sil. And thank you for the health check. whilst they're sleeping, we're gonna do stretchy. And look away for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And posture. Oh, I like the little cat sparkle emote too. We found coolio stuff. Yeah. I need to work on more emotes too. It's been on the list of things to do. I have a very long list of things to do. Okay, we'll put you back on research. I think the other people scolded. Look at Gosman go. Oh, got a new... Got anything good for me? I do kind of want a new cook. I don't need you to be good at research. Do we want Joshua to have Joshua be our main cook? I'm gonna DM you something. Alright. We might want that. Gonna make our toilet issues a little more difficult, even. But having a main cook and a main researcher would be nice, because now our researcher is doing half-time research, and that's not ideal. Yeah, I think we're gonna take Joshua. I think... Yeah, look at him be all happy. I love their little happy jumps. Yeah, Joshua, you're on the team. Also, I'm gonna lower this by default. You'll help with that. You also help with farming. You're not going to prioritize farming anymore. And Joshua earned a skill point. Lovely. Because you are immediately going to... You're going to become our cook. So yeah, you're going to cook first. Then you'll help with research. You're not going to cook first. You won't help with tidy. You will help with tidy. I mean, it is going to make our toilet issues more difficult. Okay, hold on. Check the DMs. I'll need to answer that later. And that's looking good. They're gonna bin. We are going to need to get them a table too. Also, I want a park sign here. Oh, I should... Hold on. I want it to be out of ice. Oh, I came, I hyped, it's time for lurk. Stay awesome, Luna. I came, I saw, I hyped, and now you leave. Thank you so much for stopping by, Ruined, and thank you for the hype. It's very, very kind, and I appreciate it. I'm gonna put a door there and there. Yeah, you're gonna be cold. Yeah, because we don't have a... This is where I kept my... Weird that I keep the clothes. I think it would make more sense to keep here, but... Yeah, I don't have a warm coat or anything for you. Radiation lamp. Oh goodness, I'm gonna do stuff with radiation. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Let's put one of these here for our boy Joshua, because he's gonna be very cold otherwise. Don't want them to store this stuff right now. I want you to focus on the building stuff. I need a tidy person too. Okay, that's not the important stuff. I also need a better organization here. I think I want the clothing stuff to be somewhere here. Maybe it'll actually make more sense to have this be for the clothing. Again, you're not a priority. I want you guys to work on this stuff. Whoops. You are still meant to be here. Which one? Oh gosh, dang it. Don't need none of that. Don't need none of that. Oh, 1 second. Apologies to that. Oh, and about the dining room, can I relatively easily get one with big morale bonus? Yeah. Like, make it a great hall. I think I had... Well, not right now. Could get this in there. Oh gosh dang it, you guys. I need you to kind of do this now. Can we just fix that? I want you to not relax. I want you to do this right now. Come on. There we go, thank you. Great hall. Oh, and we're missing a thing. We were on a schedule, you guys. Well, one of them is not gonna have a table to eat at. Just don't be like the dwarves, okay? It's fine. You're still being fed. Poor Joshua. We're like, yeah, let's put a thing in for him, and he still didn't have a place to eat. Did I do that stretch check? I already did that stretch check. No, we might need to turn this on for poor old Joshua. Ah, you're still frost resistant. Gonna bring some more oxygen over here. Okay, are we gonna do something about this, guys? Okay, I know this is slowing you down. Are we... Poor Mima. Like, I love their slipping animation, it's so great, but I also feel so bad for him. Why are we not delivering that? We'll put this back to a 5. Also have some ads in a couple seconds. That back in there. Okay, ad time because Twitch demands it to be so. I'll see you in a little bit. And I'm back. Did Twitch just decide to run double ads? Because I could have sworn I only selected to run 1 minute of ads, but that was more than a minute. Also, these can remain open. We get to work on this? Goodness. I would put stuff there, but I want them to do this first. Because I'm gonna need to like mine out this so they can build that. I guess having this run all the way here would be nice, because they're going all the way around now. Okay, hold on. There, that'll be much quicker. What do you mean unreachable build? Oh, yeah, of course. Naturally. Oh, I probably should turn you off, shouldn't I? Yeah, and this is why we need automation in there. I need a better carbon dioxide moving into their situation. We have a slightly wider base than I usually like. I usually like having like one main one and then maybe a second one, but now we have 2, but oh well. Those are a lot of subs. Did I already read that? But yeah, they are. People have been very generous. Mainly games, anime, and music, but also Brew. I'm gonna need a Something there. That should help. Nice. I could just move them, couldn't I? See how that works. Okay, lovely. Yeah, and of course this is no longer going to be considered a park because we have this now. I could... Oh, what I could do, that's going to be very sneaky. If I do this... and I leave these doors open, then each time they go outside, they'll have to cross this bit, which will be considered park or nature reserve, if I keep this small enough. Might need to reconfigure the situation a little later, but... Also, I might want a wood heater that is more central to here so that I don't have to walk all the way over to the left, but... Got this situation. I think I want to keep a lot of the ice over here. Like, because I don't need ice most of the time. I'd want one of you guys there. And one of you guys there. And one of those. And a few fellers. And then I'm gonna need to run a power thing. Like so. I probably want to sweep all of these guys out of there. And I want you to be clothing and you to no longer be clothing. Our toilet situation is taking a little longer than I'd like to. The new bio also brings some nice new stuff. The shiny crystals, beware of the mercury, and there's the extra new critter around who's cute, I think. I mean, we already got these guys, which are very cute. Yeah, I'm still surprised that we just have a full lake of ethanol over here. And sucrose. Ethanol, sucrose, and ice. Like, it's not the drinkable stuff, but you could almost make a cocktail there. It's almost all there. You just squint a little. Okay, I'm gonna wait with the next research a bit, because I'd like some help finishing this up, because I want to get this situation sorted. Oh. Also do a save. Always good. What you got for me? Ooh. Ooh. I do also like pip eggs. Price, but also, because like, it's a cold biome. With a little bit of work, we'll have access to sleet wheat grade. We could have a sleet wheat farm. But pips, I know, right? I want both. Ooh. Ooh, that's a tough choice. Fries are temporary, pips are forever. Especially if I could get them... Like, if I could set up a wild... Have you seen the new pip variants? Not in-game, but when I looked up for my own personal save how to do, like, pip farming, because I was like, okay, I think I want to try that. I did see them, and they're very cute. Yeah, I think I want pips. Like, I love these guys, but I think I gotta go for the pips. And that'll be maybe our next project, potentially. Not sure if we want that to be our next... But setting up a sleet wheat farm, a wild sleet wheat farm, like, maybe not in our base, maybe we do want to separate it, so we, in case we do heat up our base, that will be, like, set. But that would be so nice. Like, that'd be so nice. I'd love that. Question is, where do we set it up? But first, let's focus on this bit. I'd like to have this done before my lunch break. Also, we have a new skill for Mima. And I do think we'd actually want improved supplying. But no arbitrary replant, they will starve. Yeah, we need to not domesticate them, because otherwise they are going to not be happy. I mean, they won't be happy in general. Can we get some of this going so I can make this be a thing again? Are still spewing? Overpressure. I was already surprised, like... Okay, we got these. Open. Sesame. Yeah, we now have this be a nature reserve again. And now each time they go outside, they'll step in here and they'll be like, ooh. And this one will probably want a... On here, we probably don't want this one anymore. No, we have these for sweeping. Why are you grabbing all this? Hmm. Yeah. In my game, I usually make a shower room that I turn into a wild reserve so that every morning when they go to take the shower, they also get super morale boost from the wild. Ooh. That's clever. I don't think I have things... I might be able to... Say I'd make this into a shower room and I like extend this up here instead. I might be able to still pull that off. But for now, I think this is a decent in-between solution. Store all that there. Oh, we do have... I forgot. I need you to not do that. Hold on. Could we get a bit of that? I wonder if we could get this moved. Yes, shush. Here's the glitch of the deconstructing doors that leave natural tiles behind and place pips to plant the seeds. Yeah, but I still like to have as much space that I don't need to do that for. Like, a couple spaces to fill in the gaps I'm fine with, but I'd rather not use it unless necessary. When are we going to... do that. Okay, you guys, this is not... It's not what you should focus on. Let's get some of this. Also, can we... Okay, good. Can we now... Dang. We can mop up part of it if we have this one go down. Right, get back there. No. You shall mop. Ah, no. You shall dig. Freya, dig. And then you shall... No. Mima, you are not leaving. Good job, Mima. The duplicates are less likely to kill themselves now, but that there's still a possibility. Wait, how did they... Okay. Seriously, guys. A duplicate stuck there and then the floor when they were building. Oh, yeah, that. Yeah. Yeah. That's why you always need to keep track. I mean, they do warn you when a duplicate is stuck now. So, they're like, oh, hey, they're in a thing. Okay, I would really like to get this finished before I go lunch, but it is about lunchy time. And he's called. Guess we should enable this for next night. I'm sorry. Okay, can we get this sorted? How's the oxygen levels are pretty good. I don't have very good flow though. Like I need better flow around the base. I first want to get this stuff fixed. Can we get all the polluted water over there? Also, that's not good. Oh. Well, I know I don't want you on cooking anymore. So I might do a reset. Don't need any of these quite yet. Can we get this stuff? Guys? I'm gonna remove that one and I'll move it all into here. Yeah, and I'll allow them to pass through. It's gonna be... just on the way out, please. Oh, it's gonna take a bit. They can't move a lot at once. Okay, we're almost there. Come on. I want to turn these into better bathrooms. Or bigger bathrooms. I could, just to make sure that they get nature reserve always, have the bathrooms always point this way. With heated toilet seats. We're unfortunately not quite there. I do want to go lunch. Come on. Don't want to remove all this until we get all of this. Like... Oh. And then we go. Ooh, operating building. I do like that combination. And building impaired. Oh, it starts with... Oh, damn it. I mean, okay, we're gonna think about that. We're going to think about that. I'm gonna take over lunch for that, so we're gonna keep that for a bit. Meantime, if you guys could fix this situation. Man, you guys made a lot of dirt. A lot of icky dirt. Okay. Icky dirt is gone. Oh, wait a second. And I need to mop that first. It's a warm one, not a cold one. Come on. Get the bathroom situation under control before I have to cook food. Yes, thank you. There we go. Now I think what I actually want is for them to all go to this way, so they'll always pass by nature reserve. So we're going to put these guys here, and we're going to remove these guys, and then we're going to put a bunch of things there. But that'll have to be for after my lunch break, because right now I need to go eat. So we're going to save. And we're going to go to the main menu. It's a super hot one. Okay, this will increase surrounding area temperatures pretty quick. Beware of the mercury. I'm worried what you mean by that. What mercury? We don't have mercury. I feel like I'm gonna find out soon enough. But I closed it off for a reason, so I won't keep spewing stuff. Because I was like, yeah, you're gonna be an issue. Like, it's not insulated, but I was like, at least you're not gonna... Well, I guess I'll find that out next time, because for now, I need to go lunch break. For anyone not familiar, around this time every day, I take a 15-minute break to eat lunch, and then after that, we'll continue. Bye, Luna. Have a nice lunch. Thank you. Yeah, there's nothing else. I'm gonna go lunch. Thank you guys so much for all the support today. Like, that, you didn't have to. You never need to. But it is very much appreciated, even though I will scream at you to think of your wallet, because I'm not good at receiving gifts. 2 years, 2 long years. Yeah, dang. It has been that long, isn't it? Oh, that is so weird. Thank you for all the support. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Take care.